Right, we are back. Let's go ahead and start with new. I'll answer a few questions once we get in as well, so beyond that. Start a new game on survival, yes. So I'm interested to see if the update to this pack has fixed a lot of the little bugs and excessive load times that we were experiencing previously, among the other new features as well. We'll probably talk a little bit about the character creation. We're going to go ahead and skip that because it's got stuff in it. Right, technical stuff and the creation. Get this stuff done. Nate and Nora are actually dressed up in this intro section as if they were actually going to give a speech, which makes no relevance to the rest of the game, but it is a nice little touch. Since I'm redoing it all, let's go how to get the place anywhere. So I haven't re-added place anywhere. I figured I'd leave it off for now, see what the building stuff is once we get in. One thing to note is the EMB is quite intensive.
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
So yeah, what I'm going to do straight away is just turn off the EMB while we're doing stuff. We don't want to confirm the character now. So yeah, quite an intensive EMB. Very atmospheric. We'll probably switch that on and off a couple of times while we're out and about to get the idea of what the visual appearance is once we get into the actual game. It's got a very dramatic film-esque to it. But yeah, we'll turn it off for now while we get things set up. I'm going to confirm, no. But yeah, look at these two fellas all styling. Presets, we have a lot again. Nowhere near as many as what was there previously. There's some new ones. Just mute for a second because it's music. Like, how do I actually get the mod to work in-game? Can't figure out. Don't really any edits and it should work for me. So, if you're adding it to this pack, since it's been updated, it might not work. That's the only thing I can think of, because it should just, should just work. It should just work. Oh, we got here? Morgan. Jesus. Anchorage veteran. I kind of vibe with that. That seems alright. What have we got here? Default Metal Gear. Wow, okay. Very good. Yeah, lots of options here. Lots of options. Interesting. I think we'll probably go with this with a couple of changes. Not that it really matters as usual, but get this done. Can't wait to see the character slowly evolve into Skoldire 2.0. There have been some changes made to carry weight. We'll get into that once we're in the Commonwealth. Yeah, we need a beard. Can't be clean shaven. Get out of here. That'll do. And then style. Tons of hairstyles again, if that's your thing. 99.9% of them are for female characters, so it's not going to work with this dude. So the ponytail pigtails are kind of styling. It gets to go all the way up there. I mean, at a first thing, usually scrolling through all of these causes the game to lag a little bit. It's still pretty smooth so far, so that's a good sign. Casual Ranger. There we go, just a slightly different Nate. Right, should start. There we go. Skull. Let's go for that. Again, we only get 7 points, so I'm just going to go with the whole 2 across the board. I don't really see the point of doing it any other way. Is there a way to update instead of reinstalling? Yeah, you should just be able to update it. If you go to install it how you would a fresh and just overwrite installation, it already counts all the files that you have, so it should just update it. Just be careful in case it requires a new save and you want to keep your old character though, which the latest updates will do. Right, we've got a couple of tech things to do mod-wise before we get started. There are a couple of questions that need to be asked to help configure the mod plan, my planned playthrough style. Next two pop-ups will configure. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god, that's loud. We'll get that dropped down in a second. Right, check that stuff. Right, first of all, we've got a menu in the background there. Oh my god, music loud. Louder, more. Right. Gun for hire job available in the background. We want to go reputation mode again. Let's get that in. Jesus. Right, there is a mod that's come out recently called Hot Diggity. Changes like perks and stuff like that, which is what has been added. Which is why I wanted to get started from here rather than getting preset character in. So we've got different perks here. I'm not going to go through all of them on stream, but you can probably get an idea from some of them. Weight is limited now, so more strength would have been better, yeah. It's fine, we'll deal with it. In fact, actually no, I don't think strength counts towards it in this anymore. I need to double check that, but I'm pretty sure strength doesn't actually count towards it, and that we will need to get backpacks and upgrade those. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Now, you don't have to choose the traits, you can just go without them. You've got a heart of gold and people like that. Sadly for you, gold is a great conductor. Gain +2 charisma and gain 5 times the experience from speech checks, but energy weapons deal 15% more damage to me. Yeah, we're getting that. For a 15% damage increase from one type of weapon. We're going for that, definitely. Your cans are great for hitting. You gain 1 strength and deal an additional 50% damage with melee and unarmed, but that's cost 50% more at all times. Killer instinct. You really just enjoy killing. Nothing else really brings you the same level of joy. Kills grant 2 times experience, but all other sources provide 10% their normal amount. 10%? Jesus. Jesus. What was gifted again? Natural talent can lead to stunted growth. You gain +1 to all special attributes, but half of many skill points per level. Half of many skill points. I can't remember how many skill points per level we're going to be getting, but kinda don't like the sound of that. What about chems? Don't really care about chems. You gain more luck, more crit chance. But enemy's got a tiny chance to deal 4 times damage to me. Nope. Naturally gifted but slow to learn. You gain experience 40% slower. Oof, but get +2 tag skills and 2 extra skill points to spend per level. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. We're gonna get skilled. You're not bothered by pain, but what makes you a little careless? Back energy. Well, you gain more energy and damage resistance and +1 endurance, but you are 75% worse at sneaking. 75%! Jesus. See, that's when we get less experience, which I'm actually okay with, because we were leveling up quite fast last time. Motivated to make the most of life because you never know how long you've got. YOLO perk. When you level up, you lose half your current health when you level, but every 3 levels you gain an additional perk point. That sounds terrible. You need sneaking when you can go in guns blazing. Yeah, but 75% is a big hit. Right, I think we're going to go with those two. I don't like the sound of any of the other ones. We still have the reputation system in, the gun for hire thing. Before I begin exploring the mod's content, should I allow game events to increase my do? If I say no, blah blah blah. Yeah, we're going to allow game events. Reputation at 0. Start with a blank slate. Gun for hire has been installed. This worked really well when we were playing previously, so scrap that. Jesus. Right, we have 5 to choose from here. I'm guessing it's meant to be free. We got that perk that gives us 2 extra choices here, so that's pretty good. Survival, stealth, leadership, barter, and what do we get for medic? Craft more advanced medical items. Yeah, we'll go guns. Go like 2 combat, 1's general, and then 2 that are going to be more beneficial to trading and settlements. We'll go with that. Thank you for installing, blah blah blah. Okay, so fast start location. This is an alternate start element that's been added. So we can just start here, no thank you exit. Or we can pick a random workshop. Or a random point of interest to start from. I don't think this changes anything other than where we start. So like we can pick any of, you know, the usual areas. Or one of these several thousand different options to spawn from. For the sake of just progressing and checking things, we're just going to go with the vanilla standard, but the options are there should you want.
No way.
Now, a million more things to do before we get started. Get that done. I'm just going to let these initialize. We'll set up the MCM. And then we're good. And then we're good. First stream I can catch when I'm caught up and we're restarting. Always has been. Thank you for tuning in anyway, Napaz. Checking out the new elements to it. One thing I noticed straight away is we have an actual like look around the corner system. Which, like if you're watching this right now and you're not rotating your head slightly. Oh my god, the noise. Right, volumes. That's insanely loud. Let's just drop it down to there. Just on the master volume for the stream. So yes, we can like properly poke around corners. I'm interested to give it a bash, but if you're at a wobble. What's funny about this though is if you're in third person, it doesn't change. Thunder nose, there we go. I went to try the update, but now everything's grey and washed out. Any clue what I need to change? So you'll probably still have the ENB enabled. I'm going to throw a save in a second and put the ENB back on. The ENB is probably not going to be for everyone. And if you know what you're doing ENB-wise, you can probably change it. But let me throw a save so we don't lose that progress. Get the ENB on to see what the game looks like whilst we're in it. So yeah, we've got like the cinematic bars at the bottom and top. And it's kind of like, let's see what we like grey and washed out. If this is what yours looks like, Logan, then you'll probably just want to turn the ENB off. You'll want to hit Shift and Enter while you're in the game. Get this menu up. And then just turn off Use Effect, if that's something you want to do. Like I said, if you want to change the ENB to a different one, you know what you're doing. I'm pretty sure you'll probably just be able to replace the files, but you should probably know what you're doing before you do that. ENB now. Yeah, I think we'll turn it off for this. It's a little clearer for the stream, more than anything. Right, that should be the mods loaded in. Mod config, as we did last time. There is a preset that you should apply. Apply, save, and reload. We're going to be doing that, and I'm going to make a couple of tweaks as well. Let's get that in. We're taking bets on this will have more or less crashes. For me, the biggest thing was load times. I think there's been a couple of things to be added to that to help. But I guess we'll see. Right, that should be those applied. Yep, a couple of messages there. I'm going to make a couple of tweaks. Then we need to save and then we need to reload. So first and foremost, Condition Boy is back on. I'm going to be taking that off because I don't like it there visually. Cough is on. Want to change that low health threshold. Low health cough chance is not the right one. Want the threshold to be mega low, otherwise we'll be coughing all over the place all the time. I want to increase how long it takes between coughs because it gets annoying. Feral Knights is back on. I still find this too EXP grindy, so I'm going to get rid of that. Fireflies are still here. It has been tweaked, but I don't like it anyway, so we're getting on. Feral infestations are back. Now, feral infestations have been beefed up, so there's more of them. I thought there was a ton anyway, so we're going to be rolling that way back down. Way back down. GCMs should all be fine. I think the rest of them might be fine. Survival configuration menu. We need to get the save game. I think there's actually a button that has been re-established for saving. I will be checking that. There's a very helpful guide in the install that points to new shortcut keys on the keyboard. We'll be checking some of those out today. Right, I think that that is everything that we need to do in there. Right, that sort of technical stuff done. We are going to quit out to the main menu and then load back in. We've got some new splash screens as well. I don't know if there are much more because this one keeps popping up, but this one's replaced the other one. And get reloaded and we should be good. Load times are staggering compared to us. I just finished the stream of that. We appreciate you checking that out. And yeah, it is indeed. Thank you very much. Continue to support there, Rosie. 17 months. Nice. Still only getting special stats every 5 or 10 levels. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I haven't changed any of those settings, so we'll see. Right, for now we'll crack on. So yeah, one of the biggest changes is Sim Settlements 2 is out. It was too intensive and it didn't really fit with the theme that the mod pack authors were going for, so that's out. We are going to be grabbing everything. Because we are definitely going to need it this time around. Although saying that, yeah, if you go over to inventory and check out the sick Pip-Boy, pretty cool. We have 50 carry capacity. I believe that can be increased with some specific perks or by the backpacks that we find. Casting caravan video is still in. Yeah, Sim Settlements 2. Too intensive. We're getting some serious weather coming in here. No food there. Are we radstorming already? Because I think radstorms are a lot more dangerous in this. I'm getting gas mask on. We start with a gas mask this time around. As the standard stalker gloves, jacket, goofy and suit. I probably won't use these. Jacket's kind of tempting now. Pop the gas mask on. Radiation is apparently a little bit more deadly. In terms of, I'm probably going to need to run into a bunker. If this is indeed a radstorm. Your radiation poison is negligible. Radiation level is increased. Gas masks apparently have a condition now. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out how we maintain and repair them, because it's not the same gas mask thing that we've played with previously. God damn, storm straight away, really. Okay, so we'll try and... Oh, I'm gonna have to get used to that. So workshop stuff, we're gonna have to have a little bit more of an in-depth look once the storm has gone, but we are very restricted on what we can build initially. I think when we get certain perks, we unlock additional things, but if we go over to, say, structures, at the minute, I only have the option for doors. I think the idea is that we can't just straight up come out here and build whole houses. And second to that as well, to build, we need tools. So I'm going to be picking up all the tools for the time being, but there are specific things that require specific tools. I think it's pretty much done in a way that, say, if whatever you're building requires screws, you need a screwdriver. If it uses metal work, you need a blowtorch, stuff like that. So that's going to be interesting to use. Let's get into the cellar. The house made of doors, but no exit you want to use. There we go. There has definitely been improvements to the lighting. I can't remember what the mod is called. You know, I've instantly remembered. The lighting is enhanced. It's literally called enhanced lighting. That's now been added. I'm over encumbered. Oh my god, wow. Should we use this stuff? Yeah, I mean, we've got it. Let's use it. It's not really helped me carry weight-wise, but we'll stick that on. How are we doing? We are tired. So I just want to check something, because there is apparently a hotkey. And I definitely did this out. I think there's a hotkey to use a drink and to use food. I don't know if I have to preset that, but... Okay, does that just pick a random drink, or... And apparently the other one's for food. Okay, well that's going to make things a lot easier. That's a nice little addition. I guess what I'm going to need to do with that is make sure that we don't have... Oh god, that's a lot of radiation. A lot of food or drinks that give me a lot of radiation. So that when I use that, I'm not crippling myself. Probably just eating something heavily irradiated. Yeah, but who knows. I do need this stuff though. 50 out of 50. We need to find a backpack. I know where some are, but god damn. Jesus, yeah, we definitely need it. Just waiting to find the extra skeleton again. I wonder if it's been nerfed, to be honest. Or uncooked stuff. Yeah, I don't know how it picks from that. I'll have to check that out. The only other thing that I think is missing is it's usually assigned T. I don't know if it's going to be re-added, but there's no like wait for X amount of hours. Let me see. Is it? I think I'll just have to sit on the ground. Maybe it's this. Choose sit to sit on the ground. Choose how I sit. Casual. Does this allow me to wait time? Does this work? We're just having a little sit. There we go. That's how we wait. Wait 1 hour, wait 5 hours, get up. That's how we do it now. My immersion. We still have the shivering. Okay, so how do I stop waiting? Get up. Okay. I'm going to snap back into first person. Yes, we are. Okay, there's a little jank to that, but that's interesting. That's interesting. Right, I'm hoping that we don't have radiation. outside. We'll come back to those other bits. Can't have to wait 1 hour now. What time actually is it here? 2 PM. Right, let's have a look at the quests whilst we're here. Casting Caravan. Codsworth. Yeah, there's a couple of the quests that have been in the pack previously that are back. I'm probably not going to check out in great detail the quests that we have already done in the previous versions of this mod pack, but the ones that we haven't done, we'll probably check out. Skull discovers casual sitting. Fantastic, I can't get enough of it. I'm hoping it doesn't turn into a radiation storm. Oh, do I really want to speak to Codsworth? Not really. Not really. We'll grab the usual stuff. So I had to rebind the activate key to F as Q and E for me are the look around the corners. So I'm going to have to get used to that. We're going for a reverse harem. I'm probably not going to get any followers. You know, or the very most one. Special. Yeah, I mean, we'll stick it into strength. Let's see. Yeah, carry weight's still 50, so we're gonna need those backpacks. Which, unless there are any more added in. Carrying too much. Oh my god, this is going to be a pain. This is going to be something I'm going to have to get used to. I'm usually not too bad, but 50. Ooh. Junk plates are still back in. That's good. That was a nice addition. Right, let's go and store all this junk. Go ahead and do that. F in the chat. Nice. Are there any ones I should deactivate or activate from the list? There is a section that has some optional elements, but I think a lot of that is... well, I mean, it's optional. So, it's up to you. Have a look through that, see if there's anything that you think would work better for your list. But as it stands, it's still too early with this updated one for me to give any solid recommendation on anything to add or remove. I have not added anything myself as of yet. I may look at place anywhere and scrap everything should we need to, but for now I think we'll leave it as is. I think we're probably gonna have to look at making a bed here. What do we need from this? Okay, so you need springs for a mattress now. That makes sense. Cloth and leather for a sleeping bag. So a lot of the stuff that you can build has much more realistic components. Basically done to try and make building a little bit more realistic, a little bit more challenging, which realistically is the complete polar opposite to what you were getting with Sim Settlements 2, as good as that mod is. It definitely didn't fit with the theme of a survival mod pack, whereas this really does, in my opinion. And we'll do cigarettes for bed. Yeah, pretty much that. Pretty much that. Now, weapon damage, I'm not entirely sure. I just want to check. Apparently F4 saves. Game saved in new slot. Yeah, F4 saves, okay. We do have VAFs, so slow-mo. That is in, should you want to use it. God damn it, it's dark and dreary. And this is without the EMB. Go for a much more bleak atmosphere, which I guess fits up better for the pack. Alt F4. Alt F4. Yeah, I mean, you could try that shortcut. I wouldn't recommend it. Just clear out the standard stuff. I do apologize, by the way, if I miss anyone's comments. And I'll try and answer whatever I can. Radiation level has decreased. Has decreased? You are no longer irradiated. Wait, what do you mean I'm no longer irradiated? Fresh complete, please. Okay, so we still have that to do. I missed that one off MAME. Maybe that's because this this is now just only updated because the MAME system's in. You have to turn on survival mode. I think it should come already on, right? Yeah, difficulty set to survival. Should already be on. Just get rid of those. Now, I'm going to assume the fact that none of these have dropped any meat. The butchering is still in. I need a knife before we can check that out. I did read something in the changelog to say that it's been changed slightly, so we need to get our hands on a knife. Oh wait, is... Probably lost it now, but the ammo drop on reload, if we have ammo, is probably still in. I think the whole flashlight given radiation is off temporarily. I think there were too many issues coming from that. Hey, thank you very much there, Bullseye Ben. Appreciate the support. It was weird seeing a guy without the cut zombie's knife pistol. Yeah, hopefully that's still in. We'll get our hands on it as soon as possible. Let's send Codsworth to go and eat the flies.
Sir, though it is hard to be a green thumb when you lack the requisite digit, I'm afraid.
Again with the Brahmin.
Oh my god. This can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Isn't happening? What are you talking about? Why, but you look distraught. Oh, perhaps the missus can offer one of those...
I'm going to be skipping through some of the dialogue as usual.
It can't be.
Sir, it's been...
Sean's been kid.
It's worse.
Doesn't matter how long it's been.
Yeah, very good. Regarding the main storyline, I'm probably not going to progress too far with it. I don't really have any intention of completing the main storyline. I'm here for the modded quests. I'm here to check out the mod pack as a whole. But we'll probably do a few ones here and there if I need to level.
Sure.
Codsworth plate. Is Codsworth broken? Have I broke Codsworth?
Codsworth.
Sir, oh, just tending the garden, sir.
Oh, sweet
Though it is
Jesus.
hard to be a green thumb when you lack the requisite digit.
Let's go for that. There we go.
Sir, oh, just
This is what I get for trying to skip.
sir, though it is hard.
Oh my god.
So the newest update is also going to require an update to Fallout
This
4
isn't
game,
happening.
I'm afraid.
Isn't happening.
We finished speaking to Codsworth, but TLDR, yes.
Distraught.
They came into the vault. They.
Sir, this
Sure.
it's been eaten.
It doesn't make sense.
It's
Let's get
worse
through
than I
this.
thought.
Thank you very much for that, Bullseye
You're
Ben. Appreciate the support.
suffering from hunger-induced paranoia.
No.
Is he breaking at this point? Codsworth is actually broken. Right, okay, I'm gonna go and yeet the flies then. God damn it, Codsworth. Jesus. But yes, so far as I know, you'll need the latest version of Fallout 4, so you will need to update. The Wabbajack installer will then fix things so that this mod pack works. I don't know how it does it, it's magic. But, you know.
All of this just works.
So if you have saves already, or you don't wish to update Fallout for the time being, then maybe hold back. Gas mass integrity at 91, radiation has increased. Gas mass integrity 88%, so... Am I even taking rads from the environment at the minute, or am I just damaging my gas mask? Oh, so I don't know if there's a way to test how much integrity the gas mask has got while I've still got it on my head. Kaboom. Yeah, don't know if there's a way to test that. Oh, that delay machine actually happening. Oh yes, as far as I know, like I said, the light no longer emits radiation. I want to say that we now need to use batteries. I don't know if that's... Is that for the light? The TM battery? I don't know if that's for that, or if that's for, like, night vision, because that's in here again. Right, time to go over to Codsworth. He's already on it. What a legend. What an absolute legend. He's getting wrecked. He's getting absolutely shrecked. I feel like we'll be a little bit more productive when it is good weather, if that is a thing. And that's those taken care of. Thank you very much, Andy. Appreciate that. Gotta use those accents. Okay, I think building's gonna be mega annoying. In a good way. But yeah, we're after actually gonna get a lot of materials and think about what we're doing. Thank you very much there, Andy, for the support. We are gonna probably rest up quickly until we're starting at the start of the day and then head on out. Carry weight wise, usually I just hold as many stim packs and like Radaway and stuff like that. I can't do that anymore. These are what, 0.5 each? So that's 7 carry weight straight away. God damn. Free Tesco meal deals right there. What a time to be alive. Yeah, I'm actually going to have to store some of the stuff that I would just usually hold. Like these are 0.8 each. I guess it's a radiation poisoning kit. I'm not going to need 12 of them on me at any one point. 31 out of 50, that's helped tremendously already. Yeah, I really can't pick up everything. Yeah, here, hammer, wrench, screwdriver. These have been put into the miscellaneous rather than junk. No more holding on to 11 guns. Yeah, really, I'm going to have to pick like 1 or 2 ranged, 1 melee. Which is kind of how I prefer it. Get it nice and immersive. Right, we're just going to zoom around before we hit nightfall. And pick up a couple of the items located around. This like overall ambience and weather at the minute is pretty cool. I'm going to pop the EMB on. See how we're looking. Okay, so EMB on. While we do a little looting. I don't know whether to play with EMB or not. In some scenes like this, it looks really good. Step around on a good weather day. I mean, he's not wrong. Another pistol. I do feel like the black bars at the top and bottom are perhaps a little too far. I believe they're adjustable if you know what you're doing. I would have to look up what to do. Tone down the letterbox in. That's the word I was looking for. You can edit the letterbox in black bars pretty easily. Is that doable in the this menu? Or do I need to edit any files or anything like that? If you open the ENB menu in-game, yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's have a look at doing that then, if you don't mind, Euroland. Which setting are we going? Post processing tab. Letterbox black bars. There's literally an option for it. Let's try 1. Well, okay. We're going for that retro 6x9 look. Okay, so what was that? 2.35? 2.38 or something? I put mine to 2. 1 is apparently not the right way to go about. Oh, that's much better. Even just down at 2. Much better. Why am I getting a load of items here? Come out of this. Found loot. 15 owned. Okay, so I missed what happened there. Is that Codsworth? Did we get that? I don't know what happened there. Something happened while we were messing around with the EMB. Actually drop any ammo there. Is Codsworth looting for me? I don't know. That's what I was thinking, but like, I guess maybe it's part of the update to the settlement system. Maybe. Try going into the EMB menu and seeing what we got again. Yes, thank you for the input there, Euroland. I didn't know that that was such an easy fix. 1.8. That just like pretty much removed it. 1.8 is too much. It's almost just looks like I have scaled it incorrectly in OBS. So I'm thinking, like, if I was to use the EMB, which I'm going to be probably dipping in and out of, 2 seems about right. It keeps like your health bar just out of the game. I'll never figure out how we got that random loot. The attic fell down and I picked up all the junk. There we go, that's the law reason. So yeah, we'll see how we go with this. Store all of that. Maybe a little back and forth. Now we're looking in third person. Oh wait, we take the gas mask off? I guess we did. I guess we took the gas mask off. Yeah, the hood fits quite nicely just into it. I run into the exact same building. Wow. Yeah, I can imagine that the sort of overtly greyness to it probably isn't going to be to everyone's taste, but tweak around with the settings, install a new EMB preset. I almost wonder if there's a sort of loot the immediate area button that I have somehow hit by accident there. Would be interesting. Was that just because we picked up some money? Is that what that was? I've had a mod on previously where noises play and certain items get picked up. I'm gonna go and pick up another money cache. See if that does that again. Although that's slightly different. Yeah, okay. I just won a lottery. Ka-ching. Oh, if only it was that easy. Gary, indeed. I'm peckish, I need to eat some food. We just have the Salisbury steak. She's 32 rads. God damn. Don't you make noise? I don't think the depth of field is anywhere near as, I don't know, obtuse. I don't know what right way it was before. Right, let's start scrapping a couple of the usual things. I need to make a bed. So, I mean, I have the springs there. Scrap those. We don't have place anywhere this time. We don't have scrap anything. I think I'll leave them off for now. We'll just deal. So, we're sleeping there. Are we sleeping now? Wait a little bit longer. I'm not too, like... I like this Pip-Boy. I don't like how the screen is sort of warped. But it's not too bad. It was Bullseye donating it. Fantastic. Fantastic. We will get out of the sanctuary in the morning. Need to go grab that backpack. Yeah, I mean, let's go say boom. I'll give it free strip. Wide loading screen. Oh, no, oh no. We went to sleep and now there's a loading screen. They're awake so tired. I were only able to sleep for 5 hours. Me speak English? That's impossible. I'm exhausted and can't sprint. I know it's just ambience, but goddamn. What do you mean I'm tired? But I just slept. Charisma -3, endurance -2, strength -2. Bruh, they're like 2 anyway, so there's 0. My charisma is technically -1. How are we still we were only able to sleep for 5 hours. Is that because it's a mattress? Is that garbage still in there? We changed that? Yeah, visually it looks great. Okay then, we'll, a little water. We'll have a little of that, we're hydrated. I'm gonna have to go ahead and eat this, I think. I'm full. Much radiation. Chomp, chomp, chomp. So we're at like, 4 AM? But okay, so we still slept for the whole thing, but it gave me the 5-hour message. That's fine, that's kind of annoying. I'd modify how long you can sleep in a thing. Just go rid of tide. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. There are mods that are available to edit that if anyone needs to do that. Let's go ahead and grab that. Go ahead actually and make sure that we have hotkeys set up. Hotkey manager. Throw an aid is G. How about throw an aid is... I'll come out of this for a second. So that's melee. Okay, that button isn't assigned to anything, so that'll be fantastic for a grenade. Hotkey manager, throw an aid, mouse for. May need to come in and add more of these, should we figure out ones that are missing, but for now, throw an aid should be assigned for that. Should be good. Bro, I can't see a thing. Oh my god, how much carry weight? How much for the hunting shotgun? 12.4. God damn. God damn. Yeah, we need a backpack. That's gonna be like all my carry weight. I guess we're using weapons until we're out of ammo. Oh, the weapons are split into categories. Fantastic. It's pretty good. It's suppressed anyway, so that's pretty handy. What is this? AFT master control. Let's do a little hotkeying before we get too crazy here. So, swap that to that. A pistol. We actually have 2 of them. I'm going to drop that one for now. Let's get that hotkey to 4. Shotgun to 5. There is a dedicated hotkey apparently to use stimpaks. I'm going to look that up in a second. I think the idea behind all the hotkeys was to free things up so that your actual hotkeys can be used for, say, weapons and the like. A lot of it's on the numpad. We've got use drink, change weather. I think there are some technical / cheaty options there as well. Use drink, change weather, mute Pip-Boy radio. That's a good one for streamers. Use food, use Stealth Boy, mute game radio. Use right away, use jet. Mute footsteps, use stim pack. Barber camera, what is that? Barber camera. I'm gonna throw save before we use this. What's this? I mean, I guess it's probably when I'm in a barber. $60 seconds of charge left. Oh, I left the light on for too long. And that goes for the batteries. I'm going to assume that we're going to be finding these out and about. And if not for that, we're probably going to be able to, I don't know, build a charger maybe? It's in the MCM menu survival if anyone does want to change it. The sleeping sands. Nice. If we're going to be getting any follower, it's going to be dog meat. Gonna wait for a second. Let's temporarily turn this off while we speak to dog meat. So, okay, so that's what it's like without MB. Figured we'd go on and off a couple of times with that. Just give a sort of visual style.
By yourself.
Tap L for battery check. Nice.
You seem like an okay guy.
Again, for the sake of the stream, I'm probably going to primarily play without the EMB on. Because, you know, you can actually see. L for the state of the battery. 56 seconds of battery charge left. Okay. Check, we've got sleep on ground. Check battery or recharge. I guess I need to have something in my inventory to recharge it. Right, first and foremost, we need the postman's mailbag that's in a building around here, so... Yeet! Smells like beef. Right, we got those done. We do still have the little radiation spots that are around and about. I'm pretty sure radiation is like mega dangerous now.
Nice.
Increases the overall carry weight by 10. Dog meat's opening doors. Okay, we've got some clothes here. You know, if you're role-playing or anything. Red rocket overalls, holsters. It's free holster. Let's grab a holster, see what that does. I'm carrying too much, I cannot run. I don't really care for the other stuff, but it's there if you want it. We are going to want to put the mailbag on. That gives us up to 60. Holster, what does this just replace my outfit fully? It does. It's like a standard settler outfit with a holster. I mean, that's fine. So that stuff's nice. I don't know why I'd ever go and grab this. Got perception and charisma boost, so maybe for that, but... the rest of it's fine. We've got a couple of bits. We are going to go through a little bit of the main storyline. I don't know if there's any changes to the characters' visual appearances again. You know, like Preston Garvey and the like. So we'll go and do that. We'll go and progress past the, you know, the start of the game, in quotes. Saved a new start. Overall, though, from like just moving about and what have you, it feels very smooth. Very smooth. So yeah, aiming now doesn't bring you around the corner. You have to do it manually. So that's pretty cool. We got a lot of blasting. A lot of blasting. I did sneak a peek at the changelog, and apparently there are new enemy types in. They didn't really hint what they were. It just said that there are new enemies. So we're going to have to keep an eye out for those. I want to grab these board games. I will come back and grab this, but for now we just need to focus on the combat. Yeah, if we pick them up, we get the exploding bottle cap noise. And there are a few items then that will make a noise when we pick them up. Yeah, I think the Resident Evil liquors are still in. I think they're still in, yeah. I mean, I guess we'll see. But I'm pretty sure they're still in. Armor-wise, I've got 2 spots left. I've nearly filled it again already. I can get another improvement to this. There's a bag in the Drumlin Diner. There's a bag in the Super Duper Mart. We've definitely found others. We'll have to keep an eye out for those. Don't sneaky here.
Keep your eyes open. Think these assholes use stealth.
God damn. Definitely someone else. It's gone mega quiet.
You're dead.
Don't we dead? Where is this fella? There is Stumble. Yes, I have acquired it. I am wearing it currently, and I have already almost filled it again, as is standard. Yes, press good. Where is this fella?
Show your face. Come on. I
It's in
dare
this
you.
building. Fella, where are you?
Ah, found you, sorry.
Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got
We got him.
rattlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser.
I am tired. I should get more sleep. Survival hatchet. Ooh. Survival hatchet. That's going to replace my weapon. Apparently it is not a melee weapon. Apparently the survival hatchet is in the rifle category. I beg to differ. We will be replacing the baton. I wonder if I can use this to like butcher animals, maybe. Are we leveled from that? So I heard the level noise. I wonder if we need to see. We've reached level 2. Into the museum, take the laser. Okay. Like I said, we'll do all this standard stuff. Right, he's dead. You are in minute. Hello. What's laser rifle? Overcharged. Carrying too much. Carrying too much. Let's grab everything else. Alright, let me see. Carry weight is probably going to be one of the biggest changes that people have to get used to. I'm carrying 2 of those. Militia hat with welding goggles. Pop that on. The Minuteman uniform is actually worse than the S.T.A.L.K.E.R jacket. But we do get endurance. We do get rad resist. And we do get AP. Weighs 3. This weighs 2. Yeah, I kind of don't like the fact that you get the S.T.A.L.K.E.R outfit stuff at the start. I know it's part of the pack, but I kind of don't want to use it. So I'm not. So let's get rid of those. If I'm going to keep anything, it's going to be the gloves. So that's free real estate. 60 out of 65. Grease gun pistol on the bin. Because I do actually want to use this. Energy weapon. Uses EC packs. Hey, that was pretty cool. That seems pretty cool. How are we looking? We're looking like the regular old Minuteman. Kind of shifty looking as well. Right, let's go and rescue Preston and the group, get them back up to Sanctuary so we can potentially build more stuff. And we should probably level up. I think there's a problem with the sleep as I sleep for 2 days and it still says I'm tired. Ooh. We'll keep an eye on that then. There was a hotfix update last night to fix some reported issues if you haven't got that. I updated this this afternoon, so I should have like the latest updates. Yeah, full distribution, that's fine. Keep those in there. One thing to note, again, as I do with any new mod pack, be it a fresh start or, you know, an update to this, is these mod packs are works in progress. If they were games and they were released, they'd be tagged as early access. Because there are updates, there are patches, and then there are things that are added and removed, so do keep that in mind. That if you're watching this in the future, you know, for the future people that catch the VOD, the mod pack, as you see right now, may be outdated. God damn, that was satisfying.
No more British occupation.
And that was satisfying to shoot. Get these down. So yeah, what I'll do with the older videos from the older version of the pack, I'll probably just tag in the description to that it's an outdated version of the mod pack. And then if the same happens with this, we'll do the same with this one. I don't know what that guy was doing, but he's now dead. We do have another incendiary grenade. I'm gonna throw that up there, but I might keep it. Yeah, we still got someone over there. I thought we blasted it. Oh no, I've been hit. Who the hell hit me? I think I just got shot in the back. The fella down there. Oh, good. Good, right. Let's go over here and die in the corner. Light bleed thorax. Right, what do we actually have with that? Oh, I've got blood all over my pit boy. I don't have any bandages or anything of the type, so I might be in a little trouble. Oh no, it's all over. Oh no, it died. Spaghetti sauce indeed. Are these my final moments? Very good. Okay, so there's a different low health noise. Apparently there was another fella there, just got a cheap shot in my back. Okay. I thought we dealt with the fella there. I guess not. I guess we'll try this again. There's always two. Really? I wonder if in a lot of my playthroughs the second fella like runs off. You didn't check the corners. I certainly didn't. I didn't take advantage of the peer around the core buttons that I now have. Do that again. I did fall in a vat of sauce. Spaghetti sauce. Dog meat, please. In my way once again. I've just shot off that fella's arm. In turn, making him harmless.
No more British occupation.
He just ran off as well. Wow. Wow. You know, there is usually two. There's usually a fella in this room. That'll be what I was missing. That'll be what I was missing. Wow. Why don't you just die? We do a little blast in. Okay, the corner thing's going to take some getting used to, but seen the benefits of it already. Let's get the shotgun. Right, where is fella? Dogmeat, can you go in there, please? Let me check the list. I should have specific follower, teleport, follower wait, followers follow. Okay. What about followers command? Dogmeat, please, you're killing me here. He went to run. He did indeed. Grab that. Howdy, Levi. Sorry I'm late, can't wait to watch this later. Real sorry I missed that ESA. No worries at all, Levi. We'll be getting some more dust in next week. Damn, was there any one this time? God damn, what's going on? Have some consistency. Yes, more dust next week. Probably ramp up how many streams of dust we are doing. So it's good. Let me try this creatively. There we go. Stun and disorientate them, then blast them. Get them blasted. A lot of limbs. It's slowly dying. Very good.
I'm coming in there.
Oh, the Nuka-Cola machines have been changed.
Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit.
Well, we can actually interact with them now, because there were some issues previously.
Take a little walk, but I'll be back, and you'll be dead.
And they're back to Nuka-Cola machines that were Coca-Cola previously.
Think you can hide?
Oh, I need to reload. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Is that what it is? I have one. It was a lie.
You are so dead.
Dogmeat doing all the work here. Wow, overly dramatic there, going in the wrong direction. Oh. Yeah, so I did throw a grenade, not melee. Pressed the wrong button. Classic. Classic. My own worst enemy in this half the time. Oh, did I save it all, or are we gonna have to do all that again? The game has crashed. Oh, here we go. Would I like to upload the crash log? Hey, it opens up a crash log. Right, we can get that reported back. Okay, we crashed. Was to be expected, but let's get that reloaded. I mean, this is what I get for blowing myself up in a video game. In Minecraft. Let's see how fast we load back in. Yeah, the button's a little different from vanilla. I think for the most part they're pretty much the same. Okay, I have them hotkeyed to the side buttons on my mouse out of ease. And one is melee and one is grenade, and I hit the wrong button. Oh god damn it. I'm gonna have to do it from there, really? Jesus. Frog nose. Yeah, it was in Minecraft, it was fine. I mean, it's fine, we get to listen to some new musics. This new loading screen gives me a Toy Story feel. Really? Oh, we have to do it again. Jeez. Right, let's get the EMB off. I noticed that the letterbox change is not permanent. I guess I need to click save and apply changes if you want to stick with that. It's fine. Right, let's try this again. I think what? Third time's the charm? I'm trying to think why Toy Story feel from that. It's like the pizza planet and the van outside. I think it might have had like a bootleg Toy Story. Let's try this again. What do we get to cover, right? Can we do anything? Any blasting? Dog meat just giving away my position. They survived that? Get out of here. I'm in a terrible position here. I'm in a getting shot in my head position here. Jesus. Am I bleeding out? I don't know if there is as much in the way of bleeding and bandages. I'm going to have to check the main healing store. I mean, I'm going to have a concussion. Don't know where that Verada's gone. Let's go, dog meat.
No more British occupation.
My aim is bad and I should feel bad. I think my aim was fine there. I just missed. This shotgun's kind of slow. I'm gonna need a better shotgun. I am doing terribly. Why he went out swinging. I am doing shockingly bad. Shocking. Anyone would think I've never played this before. Yeah, I don't need a rapid fire shotgun, but I need something a little quicker than that. Damn. I guess I should check out that stim pack button. Just 0 on the numpad. But hey, it works. Oh, the concussion. Drains my AP. Drains about half your AP. Okay, nice big the pink. Little pink texture. Well, I don't know. I guess because you're not meant to be able to see it from that angle. Do I actually have medicine to heal a concussion? Restores head condition. Let's have a little morphine. That should help. Yeah, we're gonna need to get it healed up properly. These museum mannequins are making me want a cuppa. Yeah, you should go and have a cup of tea. It's almost mandatory. Right. That was a terrible throw. Are we, like, have I not put my brain in?
Hey.
I don't think we stuck a brain in today.
Don't die on me.
Leave dog meat alone. Look like I'm hitting dog meat there. I'm not, I swear. Jesus. Dog meat will be fine. Absolutely shocking. I can't believe how bad. And this will be the one where we get through, where we're the most injured. I need an extra sugar in my morning brew, indeed. Oh my god.
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you. Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with. You hear that? I gotta go take a little walk. Shh. I'll be back, and you'll be dead.
There we go. That's how we do it. The door opens, we're just not blasting. Could have been anyone opening that door. Could have been Mama Murphy, and I probably would have shot a few more times. Grab that. Right, let's see. Are the sanctuary settlers redesigned from the last version? In part, I get to use some water. Is it just going to be Preston? Is it going to be all of them? Is there a crashed vertibird up on the roof that's old school, pre-war?
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
Hey, he's got a sick scar.
Glad to help.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
I'm kind of like dying here, head injury.
Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8.
His eyes are doing something a little weird, but aside from that, yeah, I gotta dig this one.
In Lexington, and now this mess.
Some facial hair and a sick scar.
Sorry.
Does Sturgis still have a giraffe neck?
It's good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway.
So we are going to up that just a little bit.
We figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But
Maybe?
well, we do have one idea.
Nope.
One good idea can make all the difference.
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it.
I could just focus on Preston for
Looks
this.
like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a
Perfect.
full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Yeah, suits him. Seems good.
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry
This plan's
for
great,
100
but I've got a
years.
concussion.
It
Can someone
can be
help,
powered
please?
up again. But we're a bit stuck.
The answer's no, I'm out.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC. A standardized fusion core. Your high-grade,
Yeah, I wonder if we can use
long-term
power armor or
nuclear
not.
battery
That was
used by the
removed last
military and some
time.
companies way back when.
Until we got
We know right
the
where to
training.
find
I wonder if
But we
that's
can't get to the
in.
damn thing. It's down in the basement. Locked behind a security gate. Look, I
The
fix
question
stuff.
is
I tinker.
the mod
Bypassing
so you have
security ain't
training
exactly
for the
my
power armor
forte.
still in? Honestly,
You can give it a
it's
shot.
one of the primary reasons why I'm doing this mission.
Can't be too hard. I'll see what I can do.
Well, all right.
Okay, that's very good. Yeah, I want to check to see if we can.
Bingo.
Perception been increased by 1.
Something coming.
Ma'am,
Now look who Dog Meat brought to us.
Mama Murphy's been changed visually. I think she's actually designed to match some of the concept art for her. I wonder if that's maybe the styling choice for a lot of these guys. June's got some facial hair, and Marcy is Marcy.
Hey.
What's going on? Are we getting out of here?
Oh, damn. Right, let's go get the fusion core. Check to see if we can actually use the power armor. But yeah, there'll be a couple of things that we need to retread to see if they are new, old, vanilla change, whatever it is. We will be going to see at some point if the raiders previously have got the exoskeleton. I think if they do, I'm probably not going to use it if it alters my carry weight. If it doesn't, then I will.
Nice.
Fusion claw, let's grab that. Okay, so far as I know, strength changes don't change my carry weight, and the only reason why we got so much carry weight with the exoskeleton was it gave like a +8 to strength or some garbage like that. So it might be fine to use. Oh my god. I thought we used the morphine to heal this, right? Alleviates pain and restores head condition. Did I have my weapon drawn? Is that why it did it? Let's try that again. That's the last of my morphine. Can that actually fix me this time, please? I can't sleep. Dawn insomnia. Damn it. Just gonna put plating because I'm sure we've damaged it. And let's go and see if we can use this. We'll throw a save manually for at least the first few streams of this. Every time I go to open a door or pick something up, I'm going to tilt my head. It's just going to happen.
Excellent.
Right, let's see. Is it broken T45 pieces to this? Oh yeah, all the health is like less than standard. Right, let's see. Can we get into this? It let me go into it last time, but then it kicked me back out. Strength does not change carry weight anymore. Backpacks are now essential and it's capped at 100. God damn. Yep, no, same as before. I do not have the power armor training and cannot make the power armor move.
Boss, you got somebody up here.
Okay, we're gonna have to take down a death claw with concussion. We'll keep the fusion core. I guess I could take the pieces, sell them or something, but let's deal with this. I guess we're gonna have to go to the doctor to get healed up. Sure, I'm glad that we did so terribly bad in this area. I have no ammo. I have a little pistol ammo. God damn, we're gonna get absolutely wrecked. Apparently the EXO is removed. It's got lots of issues that the mod offer needs to fix. I'm fine with that. I always felt like I was a little overpowered. Also, how do you... Was there a smiley face in the fusion core chamber? Are you talking in the power armor or where we got it from? Means we can't rip it off that. Oh my god, this concussion. Wow. Is that his head? Don't quite know what we're shooting at. Also, I up that volume because it went too quiet. And now it's too loud. So... Never a happy medium. Wait, whoa. Who the hell hit me from there? What a shot. Was that someone down there? So I poked my head out here and someone hit me from the ground. Good God. About the million and we're in trouble. Yeah, I kind of don't know what we're going to do. I'm going to have to get a little creative. Especially with this concussion, I can't move. Did I just take him out? Were a pistol shot from a mile away? I think we did. This is a terrible position to be in. I don't know if we have a wrench already. Let's flip wire. I am tired. I should get more sleep. Plenty of tools around. Short controlled bursts. And I am bleeding. So that beeping is... I'm sure I've heard that before. I'm sure I've heard that noise before. Well, whatever. That beeping shows when we're low on health. I don't know if there's a way that we can change... Because it hit at 50%, if we can change when that kicks in. I don't know why I recognize the sound from it. Ammo box left the vertibird. That's fine. The beeping is from Metal Gear Solid, I swear. It might be, you know. It definitely rings a bell, but I'm not sure what from. Hey, it could be Bishop, yeah. Can you imagine if it is, and it's just vanilla, and no one's ever spotted it, Bishop? That'd be pretty cool. It is. Okay, I thought I recognized it. Okay, Deathclaw is already coming out. I might have to hide a little bit more for how slow we're going. Did he just yeet him into the air? Oh my god, he just yeeted the raider into the air. Oh, this is not ideal. Oh, he's just yeeting raiders left, right, and center. I just saw another one fly through the air. Oh my god, this is going to go terribly. The fire feels nice. I've got a pistol. I got a shotgun. I got 5 rounds in a shotgun. Can I pick anything else up? I'm carrying too much. Cannot. What have I got? That's just another 10 mil. Into the bin. Machine pistol. It's got a load of ammo. We're still overweight. We're 69 weight. Nice. What else did I pick up? Yeah, as much as that was good, I'm gonna have to drop it. I'm gonna have to get used to just letting go. Just let go. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, I found the way to wait. Standard. God damn. I've been trying to find that hotkey. Is that even on the list? Wait, menu. It's on the list. How did I miss it? Oh my god, why is that shit with me? This is killer. This sort of like concussion that we're going. I guess maybe that item that I was using, the morphine, doesn't fix the head up. I think it did. Perfect time to wait. And it is indeed. Has the Deathclaw just gone? Stop unlocked Concord. Okay, so the player home bus fast travel thing's back in. I'll have to go and grab that. Backpacks now act as separate space. You have to move items from your player storage to the backpack. I think you can do that. I don't think you have to. I might be mistaken. 32 SMG. 10 weight, goddamn right. I'll use it and then we'll drop it. So we have the open backpack. Okay. Okay, let me pop in here and we'll check that. So we had that previously. drops down and get a little... And then what is this for items that we can't use actively straight away? Because, like, that'll probably help out considerably. He says not actually having anything to put in. So let me see, we put that in the bag. It's not helping me carry weight wise here. We don't have access to it there. So I am actually carrying the rest of this stuff just in my pockets. Okay, well that's a great place to put items that you don't really need, like, straight away. I can't carry it. And it's just as harsh as, say, frost or dust in terms of carry weight. I realise at this point I haven't used any level ups. Right, there he is. Yeah, Preston better pull through on this one for me. Yep, stay next to the car. God damn it. Will this car ever explode? Because now I don't want to go near it. God damn it. Backpacks are a separate container that holds 100 weight. Oh, okay. Let's get to the roof. I can't believe the car didn't explode. Usually you go next to a car and fall out and sneeze and you're done. Did Preston even help there? Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh, right, let's throw save. I'm going to try and leave this building once I'm not concussed. I can guarantee the car's going to explode when we leave. Unless, because that's one of the modded ones, it just sets on fire. Yeah, well, I mean, this is fine. We just got a concussion and we're just fighting a Deathclaw, it's fine. Nice. I don't know where it is. So you basically have at max 150 carry, and if you can find backpacks, give a bonus. Okay, the being able to put stuff in the backpacks changes everything. I'm pretty sure that was there previously, but I never really utilized it / knew about it. So that's fine then. All junk that we find we'll just throw into there. Behind me, don't do that to me. Is he gone? I know he goes around the side of the building sometimes, but I feel like he's just straight up gone. Wild Tarberry juice. I'm gonna go ahead and have that straight away. Oh no, what a terrible time to take a drink. Terrible time to have a concussion. No! Okay. Well, I think Preston hit him a couple of times there as well. Did I just get mega lucky? It's a save. That is indeed a save. I really can't pick anything up. I was going to wonder if the Plague Doctor fellas were in, but I think that was some settlements again. I didn't spot Idiot Savant, no, Will. When you sleep on the couch for your head. I I don't know. I guess we'll try. Try the hatchet on that body. Very good idea. The rifle hatchet. Let's try that. See if we get a butcher option. See if that's in there. It might be a perk that we have to get if there isn't in there naturally. Take transfer. Yeah, usually there was like a little press B to butcher. So don't know how we do that now. We'll have to figure that out. It might just be that we can't use the hatchet as it's a custom option. I really need a combat knife. We should have probably grabbed the switchblade on the Vault 11 area, but we'll figure that out. It's fine. Your HUD is only halfway shown. If you hit F2, it will display all. Okay, that's quite nice to just ping it on. I mean, it's kind of... That car is still set to explode. It's kind of minimalistic anyway, but I like the fact that we can take it down even more. Also, I'm now just noticing this fella. Whoa, what was going on here? Is this fella missing an arm or is he missing his head? That fella appears to be... Right, he was definitely alive there for a moment and he definitely didn't have a head. Wait a minute. First of all, we'll take the small plate. Now the car explodes. 5 hours later. Yeah, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure that's lethal. Oh my god. Where is the nearest doctor in this? Because I've got something wrong with my brain. Like, I hope the Drumlin Diner has a doctor. That'd be helpful. His small plate kept him alive. Is it still wide to check your plate health? Yes, it is. Did I know about that? No.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you were on our side.
Hey, I'm liking his jacket.
The feeling's mutual, Preston.
You can never have too many friends. Not in the Commonwealth. Listen, when we first
Tap Y
met,
to check the status,
you
hold
said you
Y
were
for a
glad to
second
help.
and release to replace it. Oh my god, all these shortcuts are
We owe
amazing.
you our lives.
I have
So here.
I
It ain't
have
much,
got
but
a
it's the
copy
best
of the
way I can
keyboard
say it.
layout. Dr. Decay. It's gonna take some time until I can remember these hotkeys. But that's a fantastic addition.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Well, since you say that,
So good.
maybe you'll come to Sanctuary with us. We could use your help getting settled there.
Preston actually looks cool for a change. Just gotta give him a sick scar.
All right, Garvey. I'm in.
Oh, that's wonderful. But there's more to your destiny, isn't there? I've seen it, and I know your pain.
Did a plate sack like DT or something? Yeah, pretty much, Napaj. Dependent on the size of the plates, you get like a few free hits.
Please, tell me. I need to know.
You're a man out of time, out of hope. But all's not lost. I can feel your son's
If you haven't
energy.
seen the concept art for Mama
alive.
Murphy, by the way, it's pretty cool. She's meant to be in some like floating wheelchair. I guess they just couldn't program it in, but it looks really cool.
I knew it. Please tell me where he is. I need to find my son.
I can't see him. Not clearly. But I feel his life force. He's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green
Just waiting till we get 60
jewels
plates in the inventory. Probably gonna have to keep it on the small side for the carry weight. Where's the time I say that's vague?
Vague.
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later.
The only thing I don't like
So
about
we'll paint a
the
clearer picture.
character overhaul that's been on, and this was in the last one, is the eyelashes are like
It's gonna kill you.
Ah, shush, Preston.
mega over the top.
We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight. And our new friend here...
But overall
he's
character
gonna
models
need
and
it
replacements
too.
are a nice addition.
Well, let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that
So let me
place Mama
try
Murphy knows
holding
about.
Y.
Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned
Yeah, it does
out of her
replace it.
gourd?
Oh, that's
And
so
now
good. I
you
kind of
want
wish
us
I
to
knew
just
about
head
that
out on
previously in
another
the,
wild goose chase based on no better plan than
the
Mama
previous
Murphy's
attempt.
what?
Wow.
It can
Oh,
hardly
hold
turn
on,
out
hold
any
on.
worse.
Everybody just take
Okay,
it
I'm just gonna leave these guys to
We're all in
it.
this together, right?
Now,
Some
for anyone
are.
that's played this, you know this
Got a
little
better
concussion
idea of
thing
what
that
we
I've got
should do
going on that
next?
keeps draining my AP? What's going to be the best way for me to deal with that?
Anybody?
Is it just going to be going to the
Well, then.
doctor? Because that's going to have to be priority number one, because this is, I mean, it's kind of annoying, but I guess that's what a concussion would do. Sleep. Sleeping will fix that. Just sleep it off. Okay, we'll go back to Sanctuary and sleep it off. What have I got carry weight here? 62. God damn. I was told a dozen times. I'm kind of struggling to keep up with chat today. This always happens when we do essentially like an episode 1. But thank you those that have let me know. Can't see me down. There we go. Very good. Yeah, we'll just sleep off a concussion. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Right, let's get back here quick then. We'll sleep this off if that fixes it. We'll probably jump straight out and go down to the Drumlin Diner and see what's happening there. See if those guys are fine. The sign up there is back to Nuka-Cola. I do notice... Oh my god, what the hell is that? Is this just the pocket of radiation that's here and I just happened to get a concussion right at that very moment? Yes. Well, that was unfortunate. Take a look at your player effects and look at meme helix to which can fix. See, I thought that the morphine would fix the head issues. Because my head health is low. It didn't seem to do it. If it's a broken head, you need a surgery kit or a doctor. I'm going to have to go and check to see what we can make currently. My skills are obviously low, so probably not a lot. I didn't really loot Sanctuary either. We kind of just head straight out, so I might be able to find something to help. Oh, please not a rat storm. When it goes like windy like that and the owl makes the noise, is that like an indicator of there is a rad storm specifically coming? Sleeping heals very slowly. It's fine. I'll just put myself into a coma. It'll be fine. It's fine. We'll get Preston to wake us up. He'll be chomping at the bit to tell me about a settlement. God damn, Jesus. I don't know what effects are in for the environment. Like, it was sunny, then it was really nice, and we've gone to like overcast and stormy. And even with the ENB off, it looks really good. Chippy coma, yes please. Morphine only delays the pain, like real life doesn't heal the core issue. Well, time to get addicted to morphine then. How are we doing food-wise? Neckish. Do we actually even have any more food? I am loving the options on the numpad, by the way, to use drink and use food. Am I correct in thinking that that'll just pick a random item from my inventory? Do we have to open the bag to get the stuff out? Right, well, before we do anything, we have a level up to use. That's been there for a while, I just haven't actually used it. Hide ineligible perks. Okay, so this is slightly different. I can't remember what the name of the mod is. needs fortune finder. More bottle caps could be helpful. I might have to get lead belly, looking at the levels of radiation. If you're looking at wasteland healing for crafting, you'll find a wasteland doctor bag that'll be cheaper than a surgery kit. Where is wasteland healing, by the way? Sorry. 9 skill points. We did take some perks, traits, whatever you want to call it, at the start that said that we would get more skill points, so that's probably going to be helpful. Picks at random. Fantastic. Who needs friends anyway? When adventuring without a companion, you take 15% less damage and carry weight increases by 5. The carry weight... carry weight's going to be needed. We're taking Lone Wanderer. I don't know if that carry weight does indeed increase in this or not, but I guess we'll find out. I think it has, but we'll see. Right, 9 skill points available. We're going to do the thing where I round the numbers up to start with, is how we're going to deal with that. And then we can start dishing them out elsewhere. So let's learn those. Dog meat counts as a companion. Oh, bro. Right, currently it's at 70. Let me get the backpack off for a second. It's down to 60 and 70. Z plus 5, that's plus 10, right? You'll need to craft an engineer bench to craft other workbenches. The healing items are under the utility. Right, let me save before we do anything. And we'll have a quick look at that then. If I can build that, we'll get it done straight away. Also, Dr. Decay, thank you very much for the assistance, by the way. I know there's been changes to the building system in this. Is this correct? Am I only able to make the bare minimum of items here? So like I can only build doors and structures at the moment. Is that correct? Until we level up. The base level of stuff that we can actually build here. I don't know how we get the additional items to build. I thought Dogmeat was always free. Well, I mean, it looks like he is. It looks like he is. Right, workbenches. Crafting. Engineering bench. Every time I make a noise with that, I feel like I'm getting over-encumbered damage. Right, we need aluminium and rubber. Rubber is fine, it's all over the place. Aluminium might be a little bit more hard. I don't know if any of the new items are going to give me aluminium. Does anyone know of anything sort of settlement-wise that I can scrap that gives me aluminium? Or aluminum? Because I'd like to try and get this workbench built right now. We do have the hunting station, so I guess I just need a knife. You must need tools in your actual player inventory. Oh my god, the crow is a bad omen. I do need the tools. I have got a screwdriver. Tripods and pans, maybe stuff for lampposts. I'll go and try and find some trays very quickly. Hey, Gen X Monk's in the chat, howdy. It's been a while. Dinner trays and cans. I think there are some... both of those in here. Maybe dinner tray 1. Maybe dinner tray 2. Is that enough? That is enough. Fantastic. That's all I need. But yeah, regarding place anywhere and scrap everything, I'm going to try and not add them. I think I'm going to try and keep the mod pack to its vanilla intention. I am parched. I could use some water. I am hungry. I need to eat some food. I'm exhausted. I cannot sprint. It's not looking too great. All workbenches, workbench, schematic utility. We need perks to unlock the other workbenches, which is pretty good. Don't know what the headband does. Should be visual. And then from that I should be able to make the utility workbench. I need more rubber and more aluminium. Right, we need to clear this place. I'm kinda dying here. So we'll probably go and sleep off this concussion. Good God. And then we'll go and try and find that other stuff. Depending on the items to craft, we'll require other tools. I was just having a set of tools on standby. Make an actual toolbox you can make that will count as an all-in-one. That's pretty cool. The toolbox thing, that's pretty cool. I'm going to end up with so many tools in the settlement workbench. I'm going to make a scrapping station for settlers to gather some materials this time. Yes, I will. Steel and oil. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. In here. Feel less cold. Have we got any food stashed? Good God. Place everywhere I'm looking at adding back in. Scrap everything will have big conflicts. So I've never found a definitive answer. Why does scrap everything cause so many issues?
I'm glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we can settle down.
I mean, I like the extra customizability and placement stuff that we can do because of scrap everything. If I was to boil it down, I'd just be able to, you know, like be able to get rid of these bushes and any of the sort of grass that clips through buildings. That's the main reason why I stick that mod on. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna leave it off because there's too many issues. Too much on the engine at once. That's probably why we're having so many crashing issues last time. We had all that, and we had stuff like Sim Settlements do on. Oh, I should have grabbed lead belly. Extra carry weight's great, but goddamn. I think there might actually be some food in here, so let's go in here, sleep. The biggest hindrance has been this concussion. Oh, there was a button that we could press previously to just eat that stuff straight away. That appears to be gone. Which is fine, but I got used to that. Right. Hydrate. Why am I hearing birds in the bunker? Maybe this head injury is a little bit more serious than what I first thought. You now suffer from minor radiation poisoning, which means we need to heal that up. Just get rid of that radiation, goddamn. Aluminium cans. Please have more of those in here. Some of the cans of steel. radiation level is decreased. No longer irradiated. We're going to grab everything from here. And I'll put some of it into the backpack. Have we got any more cans? I am dying. Scrap everything disables pre-call and causes heavy performance issues. This is how it gets away with it. It will cause large crashes and performance issues. Oh, damn it. It effectively breaks the way the system renders the world around you while hiding things out of your view. It may also cause visual issues when you see things clip in and out. I want to say that's unlikely. Yeah, that's kind of one of those mods that, like, I'd like to work, but if it causes issues, then I'll probably just stop using it. Store all junk. Store the shotgun for now. More aluminium. More aluminum. Hey, I think I actually need a shovel. I think that's one of the tools we need, so we'll grab that while we're down here. What are we on? 7 PM. Yeah, we'll sleep for 12 hours. Were we only really able to sleep for 5 hours, or was it actually updated? Yeah, see, that was more than 5. It wasn't the full amount, but it's definitely more than 5. Yeah, this, I mean... Okay. Yeah, if you ever wake up and all you can see is red, that's probably not good. It's just going back to the vault and going down the elevator and you find a good bit of medical supplies. See, I was unsure as to whether we could go back into the vault or not. So far as I knew, there were issues going back in, but if we can go back in, we'll go in there today. Also, is that actually not healed me up anywhere near as much as what I was hoping it to have done? Yeah, we need to go to a doctor. That is just straight up not healing. Captain Crunch. That'll be breakfast. Is it not in there? Captain Crunch. Now, the Captain Crunch, we've got macaroni and cheese, is outside of the food category. I wonder if that won't work with the hotkey, maybe. We're going to be getting a lot of radiation poisoning. I'm looking at making an alternative to scrap everything as the grass is annoying. I'm trying to think of what the... So it's the grasses that are annoying. Things like this bush here, where you then go to building here, but half of it's through. People are just happy with that. That's annoying. Why else do I stick it in? There's like some rubble in the houses that are quite annoying. Just because it makes it hard to build in the area, because you end up having to build on top of garbage, which never made sense to me. Only issue is the bed is not able. It's not able to be used in the vault. That's fine. But yeah, we'll go check out the vault then. Yeah, this tile rubble, what it's usually called, it makes it so the floor is not flat, so it becomes incredibly hard to build. Let me open my backpack. And take all. Store all junk. Temporarily store the shotgun. We should have enough aluminium now to make the utility workbench, which for now we're just going to slap them down wherever. Right, here we go. Maim healing. We do have bandages again, very good, that's back in. I mean, it didn't get taken out, but it's still back in. Get one of those made. Right, so what was it I used previously? Cures contusion. That's what we need. The mannitol auto injects.
No power armor, fancy minigun, just a pipe pistol. One bullet.
You telling me you killed a Deathclaw with one bullet? Come on. What do you take me for?
Mama Murphy, please. Right, Wasteland healing, what was it? Wastelander's doctor's bag.
Yeah, or quite the imagination.
We need a little adhesive for that. Antiseptic and steel.
Mama Murphy.
Right. Well, we'll find ourselves a little adhesive then.
I've seen it. And there's nothing I can do for you.
But
Just duct tape your head to fix it. I'm down with that. It'll work.
it has to be able to.
You can't talk to the dead. Even the
Adhesive in Sanctuary. I mean, it's probably some somewhere. We have picked up a little bit. I'm gonna go back into the vault. We're gonna go and see what we can get inside the vault. We may be even able to find some adhesive in there. It's just this bit where it slows me down. It's painful. And parched, we could use some water. Oh, damn. We scale here, so I don't have to go through radiation. Yes, we can. Right, I'll save before we go in. I'm sure we'll be fine, but we'll throw a save just in case. Right, press the button, right? Press the button, stand on the thing, go down, boom. See if this works. Right, let's get whatever's in here then. The high pitch is rather painful on the ears. Tell me about it. I'm wearing headphones. It's gonna give me tinnitus. Right, see what we can salvage in here. Get it all into the backpack. Take out as much as we can. I wonder if we can drink from the fountain in here. If that's disabled. I wonder if that was opening then. Remember, there are lots of tools down here. Hey, there's one more as well. I've just gone down. Where'd Doggo? I think he stayed up top. Yeah, I'm sure dog meat's fine. Oh, these are still alive. Light bleed left arm. Oh, one thing I was meaning to ask was the gas masks have now got integrity. Integrity farms. Do I have to repair them? How does that work? Time for the aluminium hunt. For a little adhesive as well. Let's survival hatchet this because it's just red roaches at the end of the day. And we need to hotkey that to 1. Bandage on 1. Go back through this way. Jesus. Jesus. Light bleed left arm. Let's heal up a little bit. Get it bandaged. Stim pack as well, why not? I've made a playlist of this series. So this is technically going to class as a new episode 1. But the rest of them should be compiled together. If they're not, I will do. Right, let me go and have a look, actually. Yeah, as it were. Imagine someone tunes in now and sees that I've been streaming for 2 hours and I'm just coming out of the vault. Like, what's this fella been doing for 2 hours? Technical document, take medical kits. I'll probably grab the majority of stuff here. There's a technical difficulties. We've been trying to get out of the vault the entire time. I can't get past the rad roaches. They're just yeeting me over and over. But I was only joking. Jeez. Also, speaking of gas mask integrity, why am I wearing that? Get out of here. Right, water fountain. Can I just count this drinking? I'm hydrated. Oh, well, here's the healing stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna hazard a guess that that isn't purified water. I love that these have all got textures. Don't wanna get Gouge. Chest seal, first aid kit. That's gonna be what we need. I love the textures on those, they're great. As he knows. Right, what do we got in here? What was a medical kit? First aid kit. Stops overbills, here's crippled body part. Not recommended for combat. Stops heavy bleeds. My only issue with the MAME healing is that there are so many different items. We can find some duct tape, we'll go out and we'll make ourselves that wasteland doctor's bag. So I'm going for my headache right now. Good call. Release pain and heals non-crippled body parts. And head condition 0.5 per second for 180 seconds. Mildly addictive. Let's have some of those. See if that helps me. And a hot plate. But yeah, we're gonna grab every pen and I'll throw it into the backpack. I'm generally surprised we've been able to pick up this much. Open backpack. Howdy book. All of that. $64 out of 70. Grab the bottles. Can I fill up all these bottles before we go? Actually, it might be an idea to do that. Although, I don't think it's purified water, so maybe not. I guess we'll eat the rest of the red roaches whilst we're here. I guess we'll attempt to anyway. God damn. Like an expert. Fantastic. And considering we're up near Vault 111 again anyway, we'll go and grab that switchblade. Purified water. Okay, it counts as purified if we bottle it. I'm going to drink from this one again and see if we get radiation. Because that might be a little bit of a glitch. Okay, so... that might need like patching or changing or something. If I drink from this fountain, I take radiation. Did the purified waters give me any radiation? Rad 0. Let me, oh, I guess it showed a little bit of rads. Maybe that's fine then. Guess if we're getting skill points and not doing skill leveling, that we won't get the reach the skill cap for weightlifting every 10 minutes. Oh, it felt quicker than 10 minutes. Or every 2 seconds. Have the ammo. Leave the gun. Hey, we got a magazine here.
Nice.
Nice.
2% increased bonus on persuading any human in dialogue. Very good. Oh my god, wow. Wow. Be my please. Don't need terminal because it's already open. We've still got all the rad roach fellas in here. Yes, we do. We're going to switch to pistol. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. That's how we do it. That's how we don't do it. Yeah, it's all rad roach meat. I don't have a knife to yeet it at the minute. Switchblade is outside, right? Did you get the switchblade in here? Napaz, where is the switchblade within the vault? Am I now going to find an item that I have never found in here before? Because I know there's one outside stabbed into a terminal. I thought you said it was in here earlier about me outside. Yeah, it's just outside then. We'll go and grab that. I should probably grab it before we came in, but I went a slightly different way. Yeah, I was under the illusion that we were unable to come back into the vault, that there'd be issues. And there are medical items in here, so I'd recommend grabbing those before you do anything else. That flashlight. Okay, decent amount of stuff. Medical items definitely a good, good reason to go back in there. Would highly recommend. Very good. Right, switchblade is over here, and then we can check to see if we can actually harvest meat. I'm desperate in need of getting that wasteland doctor's bag and see if that fixes up my head. Otherwise, we're gonna have to trek to the doctor, and goddamn. Yeah, I usually grab it. I only didn't because of the carry weight restrictions. Now, if I go back into the vault, those rad roaches are just gonna be gone. They're gonna be gone, right? Maybe if I'm quick enough. Press the button every time. Right, let's go see if those rad roaches have disappeared magically. Vile in the chat, howdy. This is live. I was trying to find some gameplay in the mod packs. First thing to come up and readable. Nice. Welcome to the stream. We On this, please. The rat roach is still here, please. Ah, jackpot is still here. Right, switchblade. Let's see how this works. Space the butcher. Yeah, we just need a knife. Just needed the knife. Oh, I forgot about that. Ah. Ah. Radiation. Jeez. It's probably gas mask, right? Oh, that's not good. Minor radiation poison. So sometimes animals, not all of them, some of them will explode like that. That is not great. Let's get rid of the weapon first. It's just a little radiation, it's fine. Does that set me so I'm now... I don't know why we're only walking. Rad roach carapace. Are we overweight or no? Flashlight batteries last about 2 minutes. You can craft those, and once you have the materials, you can craft the recharger. I was speculating about that earlier. Eventually, I'll be taking these batteries out of the craft. Out of crafting, and will be rare in the world spawns. That's pretty cool. Yeah, why am I stuck to walking? Have I crippled my legs or something? Can't run because of the poisoning kit. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's go and... I'm reluctant to butcher them now. I think it's every single animal or bug, but there is a chance they explode. Oh my god, wow. It can't be all of them, right? It can't be all of them. I might have just gotten lucky. It might just be because it's bugs. Character much can't run. Right, well I regret the bugs. I feel much worse. I think the infection is spreading. I have an infection. What is it talking about? Right, well I'm going to check to see if it is all the bugs, even if we end up getting yeeted. So when I did this previously, it was butchering bloatflies. Did I just never butcher a rad roach? I guess it's every bug then. God damn. But that one didn't. Oh my god, really? And then that one did. Have I just been mega unlucky? Right, well I think I'll leave it at that for meat from roaches. If we're really unlucky, or the chance is too high. Looks in the trash, ain't it? Certainly is. I'm gonna have to take another rat-based medicine. God damn. Well, I mean, I took the radiation getting this food, so I may as well keep it. Put that in the bag. Put the food in the bag. Not every bug, just the irradiated ones. Maybe we're just mega unlucky because we're inside the vault. I'm taking periodic damage from something. Oh, over encumbered. Every time. Every single time. Well, I'll be honest, as good as that is, survival hatchet's gonna go. I have a switchblade now and I need that for butchering. And we're gonna grab the cryolator. I'll be honest, I never grab the cryolator. I always forget to come back into the vault. I know you can do the whole dog meat trick if you're into cheese and things, but even when I can get it, I just never grab it. And here's a spicy one. I don't like the cryolator. I think the infection is spreading. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go to a doctor. I think I'm gonna need to grab those gold bars and go to a doctor. Damn. Didn't get any adhesive in that. Playlist-wise, because this is a new one, this will be starting a new playlist. I tend to put the playlists together once a series is done. So the previous streams of this mod pack, using the old version of the mod pack, I'll compile into a playlist, and this will then in turn be a new playlist. So I'll probably get that done like later on today, tomorrow or something. I just need to go through all the descriptions and make sure the people know in the description that it's an old version of the mod pack, whereas this one is the latest version. Unless you're watching this in the future, and this might also now be an old version. Check the video descriptions, people. It's where you're going to find the information needed. Oh, dare I do it? Andy in the chat. The Ligma is hitting Skull hard. Andy, my good friend, what is Ligma? Wow, I'm playing into the meme. Let's stash that. Grab the gold bars, because I need to go and trade. We're going to have to go and buy a little adhesive or something like that. I need to open the bag. Open the bag. Can I hotkey the open the bag thing? Instantly stores the gold bars. This is a dum-dum. Let's get those stored. We'll try and cook them before we go.
Do you have a moment? I
Nope.
wanted to thank you for helping us out in Concord. If only we'd run into you soon.
To adhesive. There's gotta be some adhesive around, surely. Now, I'm sure it was probably answered, I've just missed it in the comments, but the whole gas mask, like, status. Did anyone answer if we have to repair it? Or how did the gas mask work? Six bobby pins, god damn.
That's it.
God damn. Not too much cannot run. Oh my god, it never ends. It never ends. Let's drop that. There'll be no save resets after this until 0.5, which is at least a month away. Okay, that's pretty cool. I usually tend to wait a little while after a big save, new save requiring update anyway, but that's pretty cool. They say that the mask heals when not worn. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for letting me know. I feel much worse. I think the infection is spreading. I don't know why I'm getting that message. I don't have an infection, right? Oh.
Hanging in there?
Well, I guess so.
Sanctuary. I knew it.
No, Mama Murphy, that's fine.
We just have to get through today.
Well, you've been through a rough time, man. The worst. Just, let me know if there's anything I can do.
I need to get in touch with someone on the team. Download stops because one mod doesn't play nice. Sombo, which mod is it? Because I think I may have had the same issue. If you can't get into the actual Discord, I might be able to help you out myself on our Discord. I'll just, I'll hand the file over to you. You just need to put it in this specific folder. Right, we're off on a little adventure to try and find a little adhesive so I can make that Wasteland Doctor's bag, or go to the shop and buy some. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, the pairs. We'll clear Red Rocket out. Controller controls with mod support. Yeah, I had the same issue this afternoon when I was updating the pack Somble. If you can't get into it, just if you want to drop me a DM on Discord so I don't forget, I'll send you over the file after I finish streaming today and tell you what to do. Bobby pin done. Stealth point here, that's great, but I'm not going to grab it. Cancel that. Boom. Grab this. We have no adhesive in here. Is there any dotted around? I'll forget regardless. If I've got that little one notification on my Discord, I have to clear them out. I don't always reply to the people that have messaged me.
There we go.
But I'll clear them out. Got that there. Pull it out. Smartphone there, very good. Yeah, no worries, Stumble. Very good. I never replied to you. Yeah, pick a Lucky Cigarettes 9. Jeez. Oh my god, wow. Right, we're gonna have to beeline it to the Drumlin Diner. Oh, is that a red storm? Right, we need to slap on the gas mask, which I really should hotkey. Do I have any of the equivalent of Radix? I don't. We may need to dive into the little sewer system area. So I'm looking using the Ghost ENB. Oh my, there's a lot of radiation we're getting here. Let's get in here. Jeez. So I'm not sure what the ENB is that comes standard with this pack, but whatever it is the one that's on. I'm currently not using the ENB. This is ENB off at the moment. We kill the minor radiation poisoning, and I will stick the ENB temporarily back on. This is my last poisoning kit for now. So let's use that temporarily, and I'll stick. It is decreased. Right, so yeah, this is ENB on. We tweaked around with the letterbox settings a little earlier on Dr. Decay. I feel like they're a little too much. What did we drop it to? We'll do that again. We changed it when we were messing around a little earlier along to... Was it 1? Or was it 2? We're changing several options there. You made it 2. When we made it 2, it has it so that the hood's just under it, but you still get that sort of like film effect. But yeah, for the sake of the stream, I have it off. Do we still have the fella in here? Jump scare fella that I don't get jump scared. Let's go ahead and trust here. There's this guy here. We're gonna die. Oh, yes. Jesus. We just coughed and he moved away. Nope. I feel much worse. I think the infection is spreading. I don't know what's causing that. We have an infection. I mean, we just need to vibe out here for a couple of hours till the red storm's gone. I think we'll be okay. Wait, but I healed it a little bit, right? Oh. Another one of those, another one of those. I can't have the beeping going. I don't feel like doing anything. Darn lethargy. Alright, lethargy. Lethargy. Defeated by a door, my one weakness. Right, we're gonna have to wait for a little bit in here. We'll try an hour. Damn, it's 5 PM. I'm parched. I could use some water. Right, let's go out and see. Yeah, I opened the door and coughed and the liquor ran away. So I guess you want coronavirus? Right, Drumlin Diner, here we come. I need to get a little adhesive. It's either that or hightail it to a doctor, and I just don't know whereabouts they were. Leon, help. Oh my god, wow. Let me check in here, actually. I mean, as much as I could do that, apparently I have an infection. I think the best bet's probably to get to a doctor. Does this mod pack have Horizon mechanics? I'm unsure. I think there might be something that might be getting added. Right, let me take the gas mask off. Yeah, a wandering dog would be fantastic. If I get to the Drumlin Diner and, like... I can't remember his name. Doc Fella? I can't remember his name. One of the wandering doctors would be fantastic. It would save me a lot of trouble, otherwise I'm going to have to go all the way to either Diamond City or Covenant. I think would be the closest ones. God damn. I'm overtired, I should get some more sleep. I should build a sleeping bag that we can carry with us. We should probably definitely do that.
Excuse me.
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
Just looking for love, sweetheart.
Boy, have you come to the wrong place. My loving days have long since passed. But I'll tell you what, wise ass. You made an old girl smile, and that ain't easy. You want to do some trading? I'll give you a discount.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here's what I got.
Jesus. Right, first and foremost, do you actually have the medical items that I am in need of? No. Right, we can buy Robco batteries. Batteries for a Robco targeting device. Interesting. Increase this heal rate. Let's that's 69. What are we on? 270. Alright, boom. Boom. First and foremost, let's get us the adhesive. She has adhesive, right? Electrical tape. Boom, boom, boom. Do that as a trade. That just end the trade, like straight away. I guess it did. Right, Drumlin Diner. I'm in no fit state to fight. But we gotta go down here. So we will if we have to.
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods.
Doesn't look like it's got a few minutes to
I ain't
browse.
giving you poison.
I'm barely hanging on here. My brain's pretty much hanging out my ears.
He bought them fair
Is that a
square,
doctor?
Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's strung out. Whoa, whoa. Easy there, This doesn't involve...
Hey there, stranger.
That's right.
You new to these
Walk
parts?
away.
I don't think I've seen you on the caravan trail before.
Yes. And no. It's a long story.
Doing this
following
job,
you.
you hear all kinds of crazy stories.
The radio's fine,
I'm
Thunder.
sure
It's
this
just
won't be
the,
strangest I've ever heard.
I thought I told you this ain't any of your concern.
Oh my god, right. I need to save before we do this.
You stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
That's it.
Every
You're
time.
dead. You crossed the wrong man.
I'm sorry, is she invincible? What's going on here? Did I just like miss every single shot? Wow. Right, well I may as well grab all this stuff and trade it. I mean, we got her eventually, but goddamn. Just miss every other shot. Let's go and trade in here. There's another backpack here that's available. I mean, we'll try and build the Wasteland Doctor's bag and see if that fixes up my head. If that fails, I'm gonna have to go to Covenant. I think that's the closest
Can't wait
one.
to see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need...
Good, I'll take a
Let's
look.
see what you have.
A little bit of everything.
We get some caps as well. Fantastic. Very good. Right, medical items. What have we got? Boom, boom, boom. Got a poisoning kit. Relieves contusion. Heals head condition 1% for 100 seconds. We need that, right? That's gonna fix me up. I do like how the trade just goes straight out. That's quite nice. It just feels mega quick. Right, medicine. I can't see it. Relieves contusion, heals head condition 1% for 100 seconds. Right, let's see. And Peckish need to eat some food. I'm hoping that helps. At least enough that I can get to a doctor that will cure me properly. And I don't have brain pain continuously.
Hi.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you. Do you need anything?
Let's see what we got.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
I'm over encumbered, take all my garbage. M1911. God damn, that gun has been customized. As is that. Right, trade this garbage out. Is that better than what we got? 45 caliber. The grease one weighs 8. Get that in the bin.
Hi.
I got a store to run here.
I guess that's the only thing. Usually I like to
I've got a few minutes.
confirm a trade and then do a little more.
Shop's open. What do you want?
I'll take a look, sure.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. Cheat all of that. There we go, 222. Right, I guess we'll buy some more adhesive while we're here. She has any. I don't know what else we need. Probably going to get to the point where we're just picking up everything and anything again. But I also want to keep some caps in case I do need to heal elsewhere. Right, Wastelander helmet. That's 300. Showing us pretty damn good. We might get that. We have the neural eyepiece that is purchasable again. I do know that there is new stuff night vision wise. I don't know if it's part of this. It's kind of too expensive for me at the moment. See if we can trade off a couple more things. We got any chems? This is all usable stuff. Slows time for 10 seconds. I'm gonna probably not use those. Potassium iodide tablets. So they're out here this time. I'm pretty sure last time they were part of the MAME, like healing stuff. So I do essentially have right away. Okay, well, as long as I know where it is. As long as we know where it is. Yeah. Right, yeah, okay, boom. 700 caps, and we've traded a load of stuff.
Excellent.
We've got a leather shoulder bag here. I don't know why we can just grab this, but I'll take it anyway. Now, I'm going to hazard a guess if I switch backpacks, that the stuff is just technically in the new backpack. Right, we're up to 80 carry capacity. With that, that's pretty good. I'm gonna trade off all the other stuff.
I got a store to run here. You gonna buy?
Trade ends so violently, Skull breaks his neck when it ends.
Sure. Let's take
Get
a look.
whiplash from it, Levi. It's fine though. I'd much rather that than have like lag or delay on it, which I have had previously. Road flannels give us charisma and endurance. This is endurance from rad resist. With +5/+5. It's not quite good enough to switch over, so we'll sell it. Right, okay. We will throw a save, and now we can speak to this fella. I think that item has actually helped. I think that was the item that I thought I was using previously.
I don't think I've seen you on the caravan trail before.
We still have the infection that's spreading. I think it's just a default message for the radiation poisoning kit that we took. So that still needs treating.
I lived here over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
All right, now I take it back. That is the strangest story I've ever heard. Tell you what, since you're new around here, I'll give you a tip. If you're ever looking to do some serious trading or after work, check out Fortville.
If
It's a real cool place.
If I removed his mask, would it be would it hurt him?
Trust me, it'll be worth your while.
Or would it just be extremely painful?
Would you like to do some trading?
Oh, he's a trader? Sure.
Sure. Let's take a look.
I got a few things you might like.
I got a few things you might like. Right, you got any some guns? You got anything here? Vanguard headgear. Ocular eyepiece. Is it perception or agility? I might grab one of these. 1-5 perception, 1-2 agility. 200, 300. Do it for now. Okay, so it's the auto inject. Alleviates pain and restores head condition. 0.5% per... Ah, see, it restores head condition. It doesn't alleviate contusion. That's what we needed. Right, well, as long as we know which ones we need. Let's stock up on a lot of water. We did it again. Oh, so the random wastelanders are back in. That's good. They were always helpful. I'm gonna sleep here if we can. We can sleep here. That's fantastic. Who's this? Rebecca Barnes. Well. Okay. We'll just leave. We'll just leave. We gotta sneak out before they wake up. We'll just leave. Right, well, I do want to go to the doctor, unless that has worn off overnight. That's fantastic. So we should be nice and healthy. I should be taking damage. I'll have a little drink. We'll have a little cough. We'll have a little bite to eat. Fantastic. Very good. Oh, I can't tell you how much nicer it is to be able to move in the Commonwealth here without having crippling brain pain every 2 seconds. Highly damaged armor plate. Very good. I will continuously forget to replace this. I guess I should probably pick one of my emotes for you to post when you realize I need to check my armor plate. Check the billboard. I always forget about the billboard. Always forget about the billboard. Let's go for this. Up we go. Medical kit. Morphine. Yeah, worth it. Some medical items for how expensive they are. And a throwing hatchet. Oh god, we got blasted. I can't tell if that's raiders there or if that's Carla. Can't quite tell what's going on over there, so I'd rather not get involved. Let's get out of here. Took it and much by the diner. I did not, but we will next time we pass it. All the quest mods besides Sim Settlements 2 are still in. Very good. Like I said, Sim Settlements 2 is a fantastic mod, and I still need to check out more of it. But technical limitations, I can see why it was taken out. With Dimension Proofs, I I don't think it quite fits with what you're trying to do with this pack anyway, so I think overall it was a good removal. Get your body by the house. I tell you what we haven't done. We haven't done the bag on the roof in Sanctuary or the one near the statue. We haven't done those. We'll grab those. The rule tends to be if I've walked past something... Oh my god, why did I get stuck there? If I've walked past something, I won't go back to get it. We'll just grab it next time. You know, we'll forget about it next time, but... So much of that comes from the slight chat delay. There's like 10 seconds or so. So by the time I see the message, I'm miles away. How many times have I played this game again? I have at least 4 hours in Fallout 4. Just gonna leave the gun there for now. I think I've got the grenade already in the trash bin. Also, I really like the fact that the trash bins are changed to the Fallout 3 trash bins. It's a nice little addition. We'll go and get the bag on the roof as well. Then we can have a look to see if we can build that, what was it, Wastelander's Doctor's bag or something like that. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Every time, I'm gonna keep pulling my head. Wasteland Healing. Wastelander's Doctor's bag. Right, let me get that built. And then next time we have an injury to the head again, I'll use that and see if it fixes it up. Put the bag on top of here. Regarding the rest of the quests still being part of the pack, I would mention right near the start, we did some of them in the previous version of the mod pack. I'm probably not going to retread old ground with those. But there are going to be several that we didn't even touch, so we will be looking at those ones. There's like an American Rising or something like that. There's several quests that we still need to do. The Raider by the Upper House. Yeah, we need to grab that. I think there's probably still going to be a magazine up there that we need to grab. So yeah, we will grab those. Stash all that garbage. That's pretty damn good. How are we doing in the way of caps? We're like 600 caps. And do a little trading with Carla.
Hey, Carla.
Back again? Time to do business?
Carla's got the face bug. This face bug where the skin texture just goes brown. Like that. That has happened in every single mod pack that I have ever done. And the vanilla game. I can't believe it is still an issue that happens.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
I got a little bit of everything.
Scavenger helmet. Okay, that seems pretty good. I'm going to grab the scavenger helmet. 6 free, and we get 1 look. So I cut off my caps, but I'm going to grab that. Seems pretty good. Let's see, can I wear the gas mask with it? I can, that's great, that's even better. Means we don't have the militia hat with goggles, so it was 1 perception, 1 charisma, but I think the fact this has got 6 damage resistance and look.
Hey, Carla.
Hey there.
I think that's good use.
Sure, let's take a look.
Always happy to make a sale.
I've still got gold to sell. Really? Alright, well I need to grab them because I've stored junk before I did this. Yeah, adjustable wrench. We have those. We've got bobby pin. We've got shovel, wrench. She's selling a blowtorch. We're going to grab that because I generally can't remember whereabouts you find them. Oh, I need to stop completing the trade before we're done. I am so used to doing it that way. So incredibly used to doing it that way, clearly. Right, let's see. Did I have gold? What's the value? No, I guess we traded all the gold. I thought I did. Grab with our headwear equipped. Yes, we do. How are we looking? I mean, it's what? It's the same one that Tinker Tom uses. I mean, the light comes from ahead. It's not exactly from the torch, but I'll allow it. Seems fine.
Yeah.
Hey, Carla.
Need to pick something up?
Might be a helmet by the ATV in the water.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Always happy to make a sale.
To make sure we're prepped radiation-wise for that. What else we got here? We do have coffee. Nice. Ramen milk. This reduces rads. I am going to grab one of those. I'm also going to buy all the bobby pins. We have toolkits for sale here, and this was in the pack previously. I don't know what we need the toolkits for, so I'm not going to buy any of those until I figure that out. I don't know if to sell the fusion core. It's pretty valuable. Oh yeah, ammo ways. I should probably start stashing a little bit more of the ammo. Yeah, I guess I sold 2 to Carla and then 1 to Drumlin Diner. You can get milk for free when you take the lead belly perk. Does it give me the ability to go and milk the Brahmin? Let's spend that much. Confirm the trade, very good. Now we should have, as was in previously, if I can remember where it is. Have we got the automatic disassembler in? Resources, maybe? It is here, universal disassembler. Assembles junk into components and scrap. Does this need powering? Or has that been taken off? Transfer all the junk. I guess this just didn't need powering. Okay, I thought it did. Transfer all to workshop. Alright, we'll do a little bit more tidying up in terms of where things are. Gonna have to subscribe for that stream, Sumble. Let me go ahead and throw a save.
Huh?
It's, there we go, we'll walk while we'll do it. That's fantastic. Right, my friends, I am going to leave it there for today, for this first episode of the new version of this mod pack. As usual, if you have enjoyed the stream, do consider dropping a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. If you're after this mod pack, or if you're looking to support the channel, do check the links down in the video description as always. That all said and done, my friends, I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.